Hello and welcome everyone to this video tutorial. Today in this video tutorial, we will learn about the fundamental statistical concept in PostgreSQL database, that is a standard deviation. So in this video tutorial, we will calculate the standard deviation of the data using two functions, STDDEV and STDDEV. But before we begin, let's know what standard deviation actually means. In the simplest terms, it measures the amount of variability or a dispersion of a set of values. Imagine you have a series of numbers. If these numbers are close to the mean or the average of the list, the standard deviation is small. If they are separate far from the mean, then the standard deviation is large. Now let's take an example. Here we have a table math scores that store unique IDs for students, their class names, and their math score. And the table is populated with the sample scores for two classes, Class A and Class B. You can think of a Class A as the score for all the students in the last 5 years. That is a full set. And a Class B, however, is just a score from this semester. It is a smaller subset. Now, when dealing with a standard deviation in PostgreSQL, we have two primary functions based on our dataset. For a full dataset or population, we use the STDDEV, and for the smaller dataset or the subset of this full dataset, we use the STDDEV. Now let's take an example where we will calculate the STDDEV or standard deviation of a population of a column score of a table math score for a class A. For that, type a command, select, then the function STDDEV pop, and within the parentheses specify the column of the table, and that is a score here. After that, specify the aliases for the column name like as full set STDDEV from math score table, where class name equal to class name A, and select the query, execute this query. Now it shows error. Let's fix this error. So here add STDDEV. Now execute this command or query. Now as you can see in the output, the standard deviation for all the scores in class A is 6.6. Now the next, let's use the STDDEV to compute the standard deviation of a sample, and that is a class B. So for that, I'm going to copy this code, paste this code here, and change this to SAMP. After that, change this class to B. Now execute this code. Now as you can see in the output, the standard deviation for all the scores in class B is 5.9. So this is how you can use the STDDEV and STDDEV to compute the standard deviation of the given dataset or population or the subset of that population. So understanding the variability in our data helps in making informed decisions and recognizing patterns and even predicting the future trends. In databases, especially with the tools like PostgreSQL, this computation becomes seamless. So at last, I want to say, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.